welcome back to my channel. My name is Ade, and if you're brand new, then of course you are most definitely welcome. And if you're returning back, then thank you so much for coming back to watch another video here on my channel. Okay, today guys, I'm coming at you with the pièce de résistance, as in the chef's kiss of them all, okay? Guys, you know that I've literally been on a bit of a journey trying to find like literally amazing Middle Eastern brands that A, nobody really knows about, B, that literally are just amazing, and C, if you want to leave smelling like a sheikh, smelling like a shaker, smelling like a president's wife, just smelling like the president himself, you look no further, okay? So, I'm here to present to you. I know it seems like a really big introduction, okay? But before I do it, if you haven't liked, if you haven't commented, and if you haven't subscribed, I don't want to hear it. You better do that now. Go on, I'm waiting. Because I feel like I'm just fed up of all this. You've been out here watching all my videos, talking to all my friends about perfumes, and yet you still haven't pressed subscribe. That's not on that. Yeah, anyway, so with that being said, now that we've got the house cleaning all out of the way, I'm here to introduce to you, film roll please. Okay, I can't do myself, but anyway. I'm here to introduce to you Emirates Pride! Yay! Okay, so guys, shall I tell you the backstory? I think I'll tell you the backstory because I'm not really mixing the backstory. Okay, so backstory to Emirates Pride, how I found them. My friend Syra and we went to Abu Dhabi one day and we were like, you know, let's, you know, smell around, let's try and find ourselves some new fragrances, you know, you want to be like a cut above the rest, you know, you want to smell different, don't want to smell like everybody else, okay? So we went down to Abu Dhabi and we were like, yeah, lovely. We came across Emirates Pride, and I kid you not, it was literally one fragrance to another fragrance to another fragrance that blew us away altogether, okay? We were nearly going to spend, do you know what, forget that. We're not going to talk about what we spent. But what we're going to tell you right now is that it was a very expensive day, okay? And we didn't even buy all the fragrances that we wanted, but what we knew was that we were going to come back for Emirates Pride, because guess what? I want to smell like a shaker. I want to smell like the president's wife. I want to smell like the president, do you understand? So with that being said, we were walking through Dubai Mall and we found Emirates Pride again, and we were like, I don't know why we tried all the way to Abu Dhabi to find it, but here we are. Here we are, God's will. Anyway, with that being said, I'm just going to tell you what we picked up, because I think it's about time. I think I'm rambled enough, and I know that you're probably really irritated by that. And obviously, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to... Okay, I'll stop. Okay, so the perfumes that we picked up, let's start off with... I'm sorry, I've got like literally my God makeup marks on there because you can tell how much I've been using it, because there is no time like the present. Let's try and open it from this side. Oh God. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at the front. This is hot. You know, ignore the makeup marks because they don't really count. But look, also ignore the makeup marks inside there because they also don't really count, because look at the bottle and look at the matching oil. And look at the presentation, okay? And all I'm saying is that this, not only is it like an amazing gift for yourself, but if you are trying to woo a girl, if you're trying to tell a girl that she's a princess of your life, she's the sunshine in your heart, in your, you know how you guys toast girls. If you're trying to make an impression, get her this and tell me that she doesn't say yes. So let's talk about the fragrance, okay? The fragrance, this is called More of Oud by Emirates Pride, okay? More of Oud is a compromise of 5 different types of oud. Now, one oud is enough, and we know how strong one oud is. So imagine 5 ouds, okay? So I'm just telling you that so that you know how strong this fragrance is. When I tell you that this fragrance, A, is not only one that Emirati people, I want to say women, but I think it's a unisex fragrance, so I think just about anyone can rock this if you really like oud. But this is one that they will spray through that abaya. You know when you're walking through Harrods, okay, and sis just hits you with a scarf flick and you're like, what's that? It's this. It's this. Okay? It's this. So this is the kind of fragrances that these ladies are wearing, because They're long life, as in this fragrance. I'm telling you, on my abaya, I wore this abaya a week ago, okay? And this fragrance is still on there. I can still smell it. If you want to come into my living room and I walk anywhere past it where I've sprayed it, I can still smell it. So all I'm trying to say is, if you're out here for a heavy hitter, if you want something that packs a punch, okay? If you want to be smelt before you are seen, if you want to look like the president's wife, if you want to be the baddest bee out there, get this one. Get this one, okay? Don't say I didn't tell you here first. And one of the best bits about this brand is that it's still like, you know, it's still relatively new. They're still up and coming. I think they've been out for a long time, but I want to say they're relatively new to the Western market. I'm guessing in like Emirates world, this fragrance has been out for this whole brand has been out for quite a while, and us newbies are literally only getting our noses on it. So with that being said, there's that, and of course in the box came with a matching oil, and honestly the oils are normally even more concentrated versions of the perfume. So let me get that out for you so you can have a quick look at that. Okay, so perfume oil, again the epitome of luxury. Okay, looking absolutely stunning. It's just a tiny little bottle. Okay, I think it's about 6 milliliters in here. Yes, it is. And basically you don't even need any more than that. All you need from here is literally a drop. Now let me tell you how the applicator looks like. So this is the bottle, okay? And then you then open that up and you literally get a glass pipette, which you use to just, you know, pop that on your wrist. Literally maybe half a drop. And then you close it up like that. Rub that through, and honestly it's absolutely amazing. Another thing that I will say about oils is that because it is an oil, there is no alcoholic content in there, and again making the fragrance even more concentrated, meaning it's more long lasting, etc, etc. Sometimes I also rub it through my hair as well, so that obviously when the wind catches it, best believe everybody can smell and see me. So with that being said, that I will leave more of Oud alone. But you think that's where I stopped? No, it was not where I stopped, because now my purse is bleeding, okay? And but I thought I had to do it, not just for myself, it's for you guys, okay? I don't want to hear anything, because at the end of the day, if you're not smelling good and you're not feeling good and people can't smell you before you sing, it's actually not my fault. It's not my fault anymore. It's out of my hands, I've told you. Next fragrance I have for you is also honestly going to change your life, and you heard it here first, okay? So with that being said, we have Emirates Pride again. ASMR for the girlies, okay? We cater to all viewers' needs, okay? Here we go. Right, next, let's open that up and we can now see. How stunning is the presentation box though? One thing that I would always say about Arabic fragrances is that they really do go the extra mile in their packaging, and this is just, there's nothing less. So, let's go. I'll tell you a little bit about this. So this fragrance is called Amber Bel Oud. And let's go. Amazing. Right, Amber Bel Oud. Think amber, think oud, because she told you what she said in the tip and she didn't lie, okay? So this fragrance, again, oh my god, it's so strong. It is so strong. Can I be honest with you guys? Can I be very honest with you guys? To my Western nose, when I first smelled this fragrance, I had a little bit of a headache. But guess what? I loved it. I loved every single minute of it. Because guess what? I smelled so good, I would take the headache. I always say this to everyone, that fragrance is a form of good manners, okay? So if you want to touch it before, I'm going to tell you now. Fragrance and smelling good is a form of good manners. So with that being said, don't worry about the headache that you're going to get when you smell this. Just think people are going to smell me before they see me. You understand? Think in 10 hours time I'm still going to be smelling fresh. Okay? This fragrance, longevity, 10, 12 hours on your skin, on your clothes, days. Okay? When it comes to the kind of places you can wear it, to be fair, it's endless. If you're that person that likes to just smell bougie 24/7, like I said, if you want to feel like, you know, part of royalty, then this is absolutely for you. Another thing that I love about this fragrance is, again, not only just the presentation of the bottle, but the sheer fact that not many people I haven't seen many people wearing this fragrance around just yet, and this is an absolute compliment getter. This is a compliment magnet, as a matter of fact, because I wore this to work yesterday or the day before, and honestly, as soon as I walked in, my colleague was like, Ade, like, what have you got on? And literally this, you don't need to mix this with another fragrance, but if you do mix it with another fragrance, to let you know, mix it with this oil or even with this fragrance, and honestly the longevity will be for days and days and days and days on end. And I know that I'm being like super dramatic in this video, so I'm just gonna like, you know, just clear out a couple of things. I know that I'm being like super dramatic. Part of it is tiredness, okay? But the other half is also because I'm actually genuinely really passionate about these fragrances, and I really, really like them. And I hope that you can see the passion, you know, sort of coming through the screen. Yeah? Great. So with that being said, guys, definitely head down to Emirates Pride. Definitely try out their collection. I want to say the 2 fragrances that I probably picked out are probably 2 of their strongest fragrances in their collection. They do have things that are a little bit lighter, that are not so heavy, but the way I like my ouds, I like my fragrances heavy, I like my fragrances to project pretty well, and I also like my fragrances to have long staying power as well, so that I don't have to necessarily top it up. Price point for this is a little bit on the high side, so it's no Latapa, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is worth every single penny, okay? Because you only need literally 1 or 2 spritz. You know where you like literally like bathe in the other fragrances, you literally need 2 spritz, otherwise you will literally annihilate everybody in sight, and that's not fair, okay? So with that being said, that's all I have to say to you today about Emirates Pride. And of course, if you have any questions about the fragrance, please let me know in the comment box below. If you've tried Emirates Pride before and you have any recommendations from that brand, please again let me know in the comment box below. I want to talk about them because guess what? I want to be smelling like this all 2024. I want to be smelling amazing all 2024. So if you've got any Emirates Pride for me, just put it down there. Yeah? Yeah. 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 Fantastic. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm glad you stayed this long because I know that it's been a lot. We've been through a lot in this video, and that's absolutely fine. But if you haven't already, we talked about this before, you know what to do. I'm not even going to repeat myself anymore, I'm tired. With that being said, I'll see you in my next video.